What's up? This is gonna be my next update video. Not a whole lot happening here. I have gotten a few packages over here, so I'm gonna do a couple unboxings and then I'll probably open up some cells so I can start using my Powerwall to capacity check some cells, because I really need to get on the ball because I'm gonna need more power. Powerwall. Alright, so first, I pretty much use my Powerwall right now for my refrigerator. I had it on there for, I don't know, I'll insert a couple pictures here right now. So it was running for that long and the battery voltage got down pretty low, so I was like, alright, well, whenever I'm done down here, I'll just switch it back over before I go upstairs. Yeah, I pretty much forgot to switch it over, and then the next day the wife came and woke me up maybe around 10:30 in the morning, and she's like, hey, the refrigerator's not on. So I had to jump out of bed real quick and come down here and do the whole swapperoni and cheese thing with the outlet and plug the refrigerator back on. So it did last probably another 5 or so hours, maybe a little bit less. I really don't know. What I need to do is take that little meter right there, since that one's got a battery in it, and put it over there just in case I happen to do it again. I'll at least be able to see how many kilowatt hours I got out of it, because that's what happened, is it went down to the 42 volts and shut off. So yeah, it shut itself off. And then of course since then we haven't had a whole lot of sun, but we do have some sun today and the batteries are on their way up. Let's go check it out. My battery voltage is 3.99 and 4 volts. State of charge is 82%. And total for my 14S 100P system, the battery voltage right now is 56 volts. So I do have like another volt or two that I'm gonna go to. And I'm roughly putting in around 500 to 600 watts randomly throughout the day. Time now is around 3:30, so the sun's on its way back down. So all the 18650s are doing awesome right now. What else? I guess, I don't know, how about we open up a couple of these, because if I get any more packages, I'm not going to have any more room for it. So let's open a couple of these up. This one is from another subscriber, J.E.ROSE. I just had to make sure I cover up all the addresses for everybody. Cardboard. Nothing in that. Oh look, we got a little smiley face. Oh, sweet! Got some biohazard stickers. Nice. We got a note. My dad and I used to exchange boxes and haven't done so since he passed January in 2015. It was way much fun to do it again. Thanks for playing along. In this box are a few items you may or may not find useful. Anything you can't use or don't want, feel free to re-gift, give away, or toss in the fire pit. I can assure you my feeling will not be hurt. Wanted to contribute to the cause and say thanks for answering my stupid newbie questions, being cool, and not making me feel like a dumb idiot, which I am. Your pal, J.E.ROSE, sub number 9866. Boom! Well, alright. Sorry about your dad passing, and I don't even know if I can read this on camera. And if he doesn't want me to read this on camera, I won't. 6 LED warm white 60 watt equivalent LED light bulbs. Look at that. Nice. 60 watt equivalent and only 8 watts. Hell yes. Next in the box, we got some super glue. Gel control. Look at that fancy stuff. It's Loctite super glue. Ultra gel control. No drip or run. Impact and wear resistant, and it's flexible. I know what I can use this for. And we got 2 of those. Oh wait, no, we got 3 of those. We got a bag. And some more of these guys. Next we have in here a smart power bank. Holy crap, man. Hell yeah, this is a Sunua or something. I can't really pronounce it. You know me by murdering names. Seeing is believing. 5-volt digital products charging station. Model number M4. Patent product. Counterfeits must investigate. But it looks like it has a 5-volt 1 amp out for USB, 5-volt 2 amp out for USB, and a 5-volt DC in to recharge it. Look at that. Nice. Let me throw some batteries in here real quick and we'll see the thing. And we'll see if it lights up. Open. Boom! Hell yeah, now I've got like 2 different power banks now. Hell yeah. I just threw some regular random 15, 14s, and 1600s in there to make sure it worked. Sweet! Oh, and it came with a little charging cable too. And we have a Wi-Fi range extender. Stable dual band Wi-Fi extension, 300 to 433 megabits per second. Tether app, oh that's cool. And access point mode. This is a TP-Link RE200. Hell yeah. Holy crap, dude, thanks a lot, man. You sent a lot of stuff, and you know what? I think all of it is gonna be put to good use. I don't think I'm gonna throw any of it in the fire pit, but you never know. I mean, I could get a little crazy and just end up throwing at least a couple things in the fire pit. All right, we have one more box, so let's open that one up and see what we got. All right, this one, I'm not too sure where this one came from, so it's kind of a mystery box. Oh, wait. I know what this one is. This is my stuff from Banggood. Sweet, I wasn't sure when these were gonna get here. Alright, so this one is the NCR 18650Bs. Nice! And these ones are supposed to be 3400 milliamp hours. And I should have 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, so I have 8 of these, and then I have 4 of these, and these ones are the INR 18650 30Qs, and these are supposed to be 3000 milliamp hours. Hell yeah, so I got 4 of these guys. Sweet, I wasn't sure how long or when these were actually going to show up for the comparison video for all the chargers. Alright, so speaking of all the chargers then. Alright, so I guess what the consensus is for the next charging comparison video with all of these chargers is technically we want to do it as real world as possible, and I think a good majority of everybody discharges or capacity checks at 1 amp. So since the the other charger over there, LiitoKala, does not discharge at 1 amp, I'm gonna have to do that one maybe kind of all by itself. I guess we'll just throw the numbers in there with it because I mean we want the most accurate we can do. So that one's gonna kind of be included in everything, but it's gonna be kind of off to the side by itself. All the other chargers I will do the 1 amp discharge, and then technically those ones will be compared to each other, I guess. Alright, so for all of these tests, I'm going to use all of those brand new cells, so I will have a number to go by. I mean, I'll include all the other results in the next video. Since this is more of a real world test, I will use every other slot in the charger. Of course, it just won't be included in any of the results. We'll just test the new batteries only. So if you have any other suggestions for the comparison of the chargers, please comment below, because I am going to start it probably a few days after this video is put up. So if you have any other suggestions, put them down in the comment section below. Well, I think I'm gonna put all this stuff back in a box so I can kind of figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with it, and then I'm gonna open up some cells so then I can plug my really long extension cord into my Powerwall, and then once I come back over here I can plug all the chargers into it so I can continue to check all the batteries that are gonna go back into the Powerwall. So let's get to it. Get off my table. So I ran into an interesting cell taking some of those apart, and let me show you what I got here. So this is the pack that was opened, BTP-Z31, and right underneath it says lithium ion, alright? Even on this side it says lithium ion. So as I'm taking it apart, the top definitely looked a little bit different. See, here is a regular 18650 top. The ring is just a little bit different, and it reads HR-4/3FAU, and it says 4.5 amp hours. So I went over to the computer and looked it up real quick, and the only thing I could find was nickel metal halide. This was an 18670, just a little bit taller than the regular 18650. Wrong cell. So that one's out. Make sure you guys are checking, well, maybe not all your cells, but a good giveaway is that top ring. Top ring on this is kind of, it almost looks like a cardboard or something like that. And a little tip for the new subscribers, or if you're an older subscriber, you don't have to take all the crap off the cells. Whenever you're disassembling a laptop pack or a drill battery or whatever, all the little glue and tape and all that kind of crap that gets stuck to the cell, you don't need to do any of that stuff right now. Alright, so like all these cells that have all the tape and glue and all that kind of crap that's still left on it, you do not need to take that off or waste the time to do that now. The reason you're wasting your time is because if you do all of that and then you capacity check the battery and a capacity check super low, or it's just bad, or whatever the reason may be, you just wasted your time taking off all that crap on a cell that you're not going to use. So leave all that crap on there, and if it goes past your minimum capacity check, then you can take all that stuff off. And one other thing you should do before every cell goes into the charger, and all the little prickly deals that stab your fingers right here, you don't have to get all those off either. See those little razor sharp edges right there? Razor sharp teeth. You don't have to worry about clipping all those off. Those things are little mini razors. This is one of the main reasons why you wear gloves. And on the bottom of the cell, you don't have to worry about trying to clip all those off either, because all you need to do real quick is just a quick little smash. Just a quick one. That's all you got to do, is just smash them down. That's it. And then you put them in your box or whatever you're going to do with them after that. So every cell, do that once on them quick, and that'll save your fingers pretty much most of the time. Alright, well, I am done taking apart a couple of these laptops. I did find some of these Sanyo prismatic cells, or whatever they are. These are the first packs that I've actually had that had some in it. And I didn't end up taking them all out because it was kind of a waste of time right now, since I don't have any use for these, but I might find some sort of use for them later on, so I didn't waste too much time with that pack. I still have a couple of these left to take open, basically because right there, they're all like super glued together, so it ends up tearing all of the heat shrink right off. Even that stuff is kind of razor sharp as well. So I'm going to probably try the acetone trick to see if it will dissolve any of that, so maybe I can save the heat shrink. If not, then I'll just re-heat shrink them all. That is what pretty much happens whenever you tear these things apart. The heat shrink just comes right off with it. And I also got some of the little ones too. These ones are purple. I have 4 other ones that were like this. And what's funny about these is the other 4 that I have like this, they were the first cells I ever had that were over 2,000 milliamps.
Crazy.
And now the fun part begins. I'm gonna go get an extension cord and hook it up to the power rack, and then string it all the way over here so I can hook up all the chargers. I guess now the question is do I run the extension cord around the side, or do I just run it straight through the hoard pile? I should probably go around because I kind of get in that horde pile often. Now I do usually plug my refrigerator right into this, and this is just a little 15 or 10 foot extension cord that goes around to the back. And this is probably, I think this is either a 10 or a 12 gauge extension cord, so it's pretty thick. I'm just gonna remove this guy off of here and then plug the orange extension cord into it and run it straight over there. Now, since I have 7 chargers sitting over here, the power strip only has 6 outlets. So technically I need 1 more outlet. And I can't figure out what I did with my sketchy 3-way that I made. So I do have one of these APC power filter things. Basically, I just want it because it has an extra outlet on it. So I'm gonna plug into this, and this has only got like a little 1.5 foot little cord on here, so that shouldn't be too bad. I don't know if that'll, I don't know, maybe it'll help out the chargers charge better. And the extension cord, I'm just gonna shove underneath the cabinet over here so it's out of the way. And I shouldn't trip on it that way either. Pretty sure I can just set it right there. And I just have the LiitoKala that I'm going to plug into it, and then the other 6 will be plugged into the other outlet. And I might as well put this over here too. Alright, I know that is a little sketchy, but that's all I have. I mean, that's all I can do right now, right? It'll work for now until I can run like a dedicated line over here. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my 14S 100p power rack over there and turn it on. And we'll do one last look at this before we turn it on. Batteries are 55.77 volts. Lowest pack is 3.98 and highest is 3.99. It's looking pretty good. Even though we're not full charged yet, we're close enough. And this is how you load and pretty much leave the LiitoKala, because since all the other chargers, the positive is on the other end, on the LiitoKala it's opposite. So it's kind of a weird thing to get used to. So if you don't want to try to get used to it, you just flip it around like that and you load and unload and just leave it upside down. Alright, so I got this plugged in. We're only pulling roughly 32 watts from the UPS, and yeah, so some are charging and some are discharging at the moment. I guess after a while I can figure out how much it actually costs to do all this, and I can report that in a later video if anybody would like to know. Alright, now that all chargers are, well, charging some batteries, it looks like we are pulling roughly, what is that? I don't know, 250 or so watts up there in the right hand corner. And that's roughly 4.5 amps. Looking good. Alright, so this is my not so much of an update. It wouldn't be a switcheroonie and cheese piece if I didn't get my hair cut. Now all I need to do is break open some more laptop or medical packs so I can get the ball rolling because I need more power. More power. Alright, so I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, I almost forgot. Now, if any of you guys want any of the shirts that I wore during this video, like the 14S 100p that looks like an 18650. What, you're gonna sleep on all my shirts? But I have to switch those around. I have to wear them all. Or maybe your favorite color is green and black with an 18650 right on the front. Or the black and red 14S 100p. Or how about the gray and black 4x5 18650 pack shirt? Or maybe you didn't like any of those. Or maybe you want... I'm pretty confident that my last words will be, well, shit, that didn't work. You know what? That's pretty true with a lot of the stuff that I do. Well, shit. That didn't work. Alright, well, Horace is not gonna let me change shirts anymore. So basically, if you want a shirt, you're gonna have to email me at averagejoestuff@gmail.com. Each shirt's gonna be $23 shipped in the United States. If you are overseas somewhere, it's gonna be like an extra $15 for shipping. There's nothing I can do about that. Send me an email and I'll get you a quote and we can go from there. But basically, you're gonna send me an email for which shirt you would like and what size, and we're gonna do these in groups of 10. So the first 10 people that do want a shirt, go ahead and send me an email and I will send you an invoice. You're gonna go ahead and pay the invoice and we're gonna wait for 10 people to order a shirt so Junior can do a bulk order, and once he gets those in, we'll get the shirts made up and shipped out. So remember, we're gonna do these in groups of 10. So if for some reason we only have like 4 or 5 orders, we'll kind of go from there. But we're gonna do it in groups of 10. So hopefully there is at least 10 people that want a shirt. And if you do order a shirt, you're not only supporting my YouTube channel, you're also supporting Junior. Technically, you're still supporting 3 things. You're supporting me, you're supporting Junior, and you're supporting the post office for shipping it out. So send me an email of what shirt you want. Junior will make a t-shirt order and they'll be delivered probably to his house in just a couple of days, and then it'll be just like another day or 2 to ship it out. I don't know, this is all kind of a trial and error to see if there is any interest in these shirts, and if there's no interest, then we won't sell any and I can refund you your money back. Alright, well, I don't really know what else to tell you, but thanks for supporting my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. I've been using the battery over here, and I don't think I have anything else. So all of my 18650 packs are doing awesome right now. Let's see, what else? I am probably, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And project, and these ones, and these ones, let me get a different one. And these ones, what the f***? And a little tip for the new subscribers, or haven't had that happen in a while, and get it later as long as I'm gonna find a good one here. I probably already did it. And so, yep, the little, and unless I... since everything is backwards, or at least and it looked, alrighty, and beep beep beep, like 14 SP, beep beep beep, yeah, no, that's the power wire, can't have that either.
Yes, I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be can and that what you're not only supporting. There you go. And if you do order a short, I want to call it a short. And here comes a cattail. Cattail in the way. Your cattail. Your tail is in the way, dude. You know I'm gonna need all of those shirts, right? I need to change in and out. This is a switcheroo video. I need to wear those shirts at different times during the video. Are you gonna let me wear those shirts? I don't know. I don't know what else to say. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.